Chosen one, stop scrolling, because the fact that this message reached you right now, at this exact second, is not an accident. Something has been watching you. Something has been shifting around you, and something is about to break open for you before November 16th ends. Listen closely. For the last few days, you felt a pressure you couldn't explain. You felt a heaviness that came out of nowhere. Random thoughts, strange dreams, sudden distractions, like something has been trying to pull your spirit down. But that wasn't weakness. That wasn't random. That was spiritual activity around your name. Because right now, yes, right now, there is a battle over the breakthrough that is coming your way in the next 24 hours. I need you to breathe for a second. Because what I'm about to tell you is not meant to scare you, but it is meant to prepare you. Chosen one, you have been watched more than you know. There are people, energies, and spirits that have been monitoring your life. Some wanted you to fail. Some wanted you to give up. Some wanted you to disappear quietly. But God never allowed that to happen. You weren't protected because you're lucky. You were protected because you carry purpose. You weren't isolated because you're alone. You were isolated because God needed to move people out of your path before the breakthrough He's bringing in. And that breakthrough is closer than you think. Listen, in the last 48 hours, something started shifting around your name. Some of you felt it physically. Tightness in your chest, heaviness behind your eyes, sudden exhaustion. Some of you felt it emotionally, a strange mixture of anxiety and expectation at the same time. Some of you felt it spiritually, strong intuition, sudden chills, numbers like 111, 222, or 333 showing up. That wasn't coincidence. That wasn't imagination. That was the signal that your 24-hour destiny window has opened. But here's where the danger comes in. Whenever a breakthrough is released, resistance rises first. Whenever God is about to elevate you, the enemy tries to distract you. Whenever your name is getting prepared for announcement, someone tries to silence you. And over the past few days, something has been trying to delay the very miracle that's coming your way. People acting strange, plans going wrong, random frustrations, moments of loneliness that hit harder than usual, a heaviness that made you question your progress. Chosen one, that wasn't the end. It was the last spiritual attack before the breakthrough. This is why you're hearing this right now. Because before November 16th ends, something is going to shift in your life. Something will turn. Something will break open. Something that has been blocked for months is about to move. You may not know it, but there is a blessing with your name on it already released. It has already started moving toward you, and in the next 24 hours, it will begin to manifest in your reality. This is your warning and your confirmation at the same time. If you're listening to this, it means heaven is trying to reach you. It means the angels assigned to you are stepping forward. It means the breakthrough tied to your purpose is aligning with your timeline. And now I'm going to say something bold. What's coming for you cannot be stopped. Not by people, not by fear, not by delay, not by the enemy, not by your past. But you must stay spiritually awake right now. Because the next 24 hours are sensitive. Every emotion you feel will be amplified. Every sign you see will mean something. Every shift in your atmosphere is pointing towards something bigger than you expected before November 16th ends. God is going to send you a sign, a message, an opportunity, a call, an answer, or a breakthrough that will change the path you've been on. Chosen one. If your spirit is feeling this message, don't ignore the comment below. This message reached me for a reason. Because it did. And the moment you acknowledge that, the breakthrough begins to move even faster. Chosen one, if you've been feeling tired lately, disconnected from everyone, emotionally drained for no reason, I need you to listen very carefully because what you felt was not depression, it wasn't burnout, it wasn't weakness, it wasn't you losing yourself, it was the silent battle before the breakthrough. For the past few days, maybe even weeks, you felt a heaviness sitting on your chest. You've woken up tired even after enough sleep. You've been overthinking things you thought you healed from. You've been having flashbacks of old memories, people who hurt you, doors that closed, moments that broke you. This wasn't random. This was your spirit trying to show you something. You see, before a breakthrough arrives, silence always intensifies. Not physical silence, but spiritual silence. God goes quiet. People pull away. Energy slows down. Your emotions feel like they're on airplane mode. You start asking yourself, why don't I feel excited? Why is everything slowing down? Why does life feel paused? Why am I feeling alone again? Chosen one. This wasn't abandonment. This was alignment. The reason you felt disconnected is because God was disconnecting you from everything that could interfere with your next 24-hour shift. Some of you tried reaching out to people, and suddenly they didn't respond. Some of you tried sharing your heart, but no one understood you. Some of you tried to distract yourself, but nothing felt right. That wasn't rejection. That was protection. You weren't meant to be around noise while heaven was making moves for you behind the scenes. And I want you to think back for a second. Do you remember how old memories kept resurfacing? Moments you haven't thought about in years suddenly came back. Past relationships, past mistakes, past versions of yourself. Why now? Why out of nowhere? Here's why. Right before elevation, God forces you to confront the last pieces of emotional residue you didn't even know were still inside you. Not to break you, but to free you. Because the breakthrough coming in the next 24 hours cannot be carried with old emotional weight. You felt disconnected because God was unplugging you from the past. You felt tired because your spirit was detoxing old energy. You felt isolated because you were being repositioned. You felt silenced because heaven was clearing the noise around your miracle. And now here comes the truth most people never realize. Spiritual warfare is louder in silence than in chaos. You weren't fighting physical battles. You weren't stressing over major problems. You weren't dealing with huge drama. No. Your battle happened quietly. The sleepless nights, the random sighs, the feeling of, I don't know what's wrong, but something's shifting. The emotional exhaustion, the urge to cry for no reason, the strange heaviness in your spirit. Those were signs that your breakthrough was being fought for. Those were signs that your angels were working overtime. Those were signs that your spirit was transitioning into a new level. And now, here comes the moment in your story you weren't expecting. But here's the twist. That silence wasn't punishment. It wasn't delay. It wasn't emptiness. It was the final test before your 24-hour breakthrough window opened. God needed to see if you could stay faithful in the quiet. God needed to confirm you wouldn't run back to what he pulled you away from. God needed to be sure you wouldn't sabotage the blessing rising behind the scenes, and you passed the test, even if you didn't realize it, because you kept going, you kept believing, you kept holding on, you kept listening to your inner voice. You didn't quit. That's why this message is reaching you now. The silence you felt was the last spiritual calibration before the breakthrough aligns with your timeline. Your spirit was being sharpened. Your energy was being reset. Your path was being cleared. Your heart was being prepared. Chosen one. The silence wasn't empty. It was preparation. And now that the silent battle has ended, the breakthrough begins. If this part is speaking to your spirit, comment below. I felt this silence, because the moment you acknowledge it, your next blessing accelerates. Chosen one. If you've been feeling pressure you can't explain, dreams that don't make sense, energy watching you that you can't see, and delays hitting your plans out of nowhere, you are not imagining it. You are not paranoid. You are not losing your mind. You are standing in the middle of a divine reversal, and it always begins in the dark. Let's talk about that pressure first, because some of you woke up recently with a weight sitting on your spirit, and you kept thinking, why do I feel so overwhelmed? Why does everything suddenly feel intense? Why does it feel like I'm carrying something heavy? Listen closely. Pressure is the first sign that spiritual activity around your name is increasing. Before God flips your situation, before he opens a door, before he elevates you, he allows the pressure to rise. Why? Because pressure is proof. Something is trying to break through. Diamonds form under pressure. New levels activate under pressure. Birth happens under pressure. Pressure shows up right before something powerful is released. Now let's talk about those strange dreams. You've been dreaming about people you don't talk to anymore, places you left behind, moments from your past, or maybe you've had symbolic dreams. Falling, climbing, running, doors opening, numbers repeating. Those dreams aren't random. Dreams become loud when the physical world is quiet. And when God is preparing a reversal, He warns your spirit before your eyes see it. Some of your dreams were revealing. The people who can't go with you, the energy trying to block you, the blessings preparing to enter, the shift coming in the next 24 hours. Your spirit always knows before your mind catches up. Now, let's address the part most chosen ones don't talk about, the feeling of being watched spiritually. You've been sitting alone and suddenly felt energy around you. You've been walking and felt eyes on your back. You've been in your room and sensed something shift in the atmosphere. You've had goosebumps out of nowhere. This is not fear. This is awareness. When a divine reversal is coming, your spiritual sensitivity increases. Your intuition sharpens. Your discernment rises. Your awareness becomes stronger than usual. Because heaven wants you alert. Heaven wants you ready. Heaven wants you aligned. You're not being watched by darkness. You're being protected by light. Your angels step closer when your blessing gets closer. The enemy watches too. Not because you're weak, but because he knows what's coming for you is too big for him to stop. Now let's talk about the random delays, the plans that fell apart last minute, the messages that didn't go through, the opportunities that got postponed, the meetings that got pushed, the connections that suddenly went quiet. You thought these were setbacks, but they were setups. Delays are often divine protection in disguise. Some of the things you wanted would have slowed you down. Some of the people you thought you needed would have drained you. Some of the paths you were trying to take would have blocked the blessing coming your way. God delayed you to align you, because the reversal you're about to walk into can't have anything interfering with it. Now, here comes the moment you need to hear. But here's the twist. The pressure wasn't punishment. The dreams weren't random. The spiritual awareness wasn't paranoia. The delays weren't setbacks. They were confirmation. The stronger the pressure, the closer the breakthrough, the darker the moment, the brighter the reversal, the heavier the atmosphere, the bigger the shift. Pressure means heaven is preparing to flip your situation. Pressure means the reversal has already begun. Pressure means something is breaking open in the spiritual before it appears in the physical, and the reversal coming for you will shock the people who doubted you, will silence the ones who betrayed you, will restore what was taken from you, will lift you into a completely new season of favor. Chosen one, you are not behind. You are not blocked. You are not forgotten. You are in the dark before the dawn. And that's always where the reversal begins. If this word is hitting your spirit, comment below. I'm ready for reversal. Because once you say it, your spirit agrees with the breakthrough that's already moving toward you. Chosen one, if the last few days felt chaotic, if people suddenly acted strange, if arguments broke out from nowhere, if old enemies resurfaced at the exact wrong time, it wasn't random, it wasn't coincidence, it wasn't bad luck, it was confirmation, because whenever a breakthrough is getting ready to manifest in your life, the enemy attacks first. Let's start with the sudden arguments. You've been calm, you've been focused, you've been staying in your lane. Then suddenly, boom, someone tries to provoke you, someone misunderstands you, someone talks to you with an attitude, someone twists your words, someone tries to pull you into drama you had nothing to do with. You kept thinking, why is this happening today? Why is this person acting like this? Why am I being tested again? What did I do wrong? Chosen one, you did nothing wrong. The argument wasn't about the argument. The argument was a distraction disguised as conflict, because the enemy knows something he doesn't want you to know. Your spirit is getting ready to elevate. Your path is about to open. Your blessing is moments away. And if he can knock you off emotionally, he can slow down what heaven is speeding up. Now let's talk about people acting weird. You've seen it. People you thought were cool suddenly pulling back. People you trusted starting to behave differently. People watching you but not supporting you. People giving strange energy, dry responses, or cold behavior. It confused you. It hurt you. It made you question yourself, but listen closely. People act weird when they can feel you rising to a level they can't reach. It's not your fault they're uncomfortable. It's not your fault your elevation exposes their insecurity. It's not your fault your growth triggers their jealousy. Your light irritates people who are committed to their darkness. Your progress disturbs people who benefit from your pain. Your healing threatens the ones who only knew the broken version of you. This is why their energy shifted before your breakthrough arrived. And now, the part that every chosen one experiences: old enemies resurfacing, people you cut off, people you healed from, people who betrayed you, people who lied about you, people who once celebrated your downfall. Suddenly they show up, liking your posts, watching your stories, messaging you, or trying to reconnect. Why now? Because they can feel spiritually what you haven't seen physically yet. Your name is rising, your favor is increasing, your breakthrough is approaching, and jealousy always senses elevation before celebration does. Jealous people react when they see your spiritual glow returning. They react when they feel your energy strengthening. They react when they sense God's hand back on your life. They don't know the details, but they know something big is coming for you. Now let me tell you the truth hidden behind all this chaos, all these attacks, all this weird behavior, all the sudden tension, all the strange energy did not start because you did something wrong. They started because spiritually, you did something right. The atmosphere shifted before your eyes saw it. Your name was mentioned in rooms you haven't entered yet. A blessing with your name started moving toward you. Your destiny became active again. Your angels began clearing the path, and the enemy panicked. But here's the twist. They're not attacking you because you're weak. They're attacking you because heaven is announcing your name. Your spirit is glowing louder. Your purpose is activating. Your level is increasing. Your blessing is releasing. Your breakthrough is entering the physical realm. The enemy doesn't fight what isn't a threat. The enemy doesn't attack what has no value. The enemy doesn't disturb what has no destiny. They attack because you are getting too close to what God promised you. Sudden arguments equals distraction. Weird behavior equals spiritual reaction. Old enemies resurfacing equals spiritual jealousy. Random tension equals breakthrough confirmation. Chosen one, they're not attacking the person you are. They're attacking the future you're stepping into. They feel the shift even before you see it. And guess what? They can't stop it. They can't block it. They can't delay it. They can't interfere with it. Your breakthrough is already sealed. If this part is speaking to you, comment below. They can't stop my breakthrough, because the second you say it, your spirit agrees with the victory that's already yours. Chosen one, listen closely, because this next part is the moment everything in your spirit has been waiting for. There is a 24-hour destiny window that opens only at specific times in your life. Not every week, not every month, not even every season. It opens when something heaven planned for you finally aligns with your timeline. And for many of you listening right now, that window has just opened. Let's start with the first sign. Angelic timing. Have you been seeing small coincidences that feel too perfect? Messages arriving at the exact right moment? Someone saying something you were just thinking? Running into a person who connects to your purpose? Feeling guided toward one direction, one thought, one decision? That's not luck. That's not coincidence. That is angelic timing, and it always increases when the 24-hour destiny window opens. Your angels step forward, your intuition sharpens, your inner voice gets louder, your discernment becomes clear. You begin to notice, I don't know why, but something is telling me to move. I feel pushed toward this decision. I sense something shifting around me. That feeling is heaven orchestrating your steps. Now let's talk about the next sign, Doors that were stuck suddenly start moving. Think back to the last week or two. Something that felt blocked for months began loosening. A conversation you were waiting for suddenly happened. Someone who ignored you suddenly responded. A path that seemed dead suddenly opened. An idea you abandoned suddenly came back alive. When the destiny window opens, God accelerates what was delayed. The door didn't open before because the timing was wrong. The opportunity didn't flow because the energy wasn't aligned. The blessing didn't land because your spirit wasn't prepared. But when the window opens, everything starts to shift. Fast one moment, everything is quiet. The next moment, everything moves at once. Now, here's a sign almost every chosen one has been seeing. Repeating numbers. 111, 333, 444, 555. You've been seeing numbers on license plates, on receipts, on clocks, on random screens, at unexpected moments. This is not a trend. This is not angel number TikTok. This is not coincidence. Repeating numbers show up when the spiritual realm is trying to communicate with your natural world. 111, new beginning. 222, alignment. 333, protection and guidance. 444, foundation and angelic support. 555, major life change. These numbers don't appear when you're stable. They appear when you're shifting. When your destiny window opens, your spirit becomes more sensitive. Your awareness increases, and the universe sends signs to prepare you. And now, the last sign that almost every chosen one has felt, feeling sudden, unexplained energy. One moment you're tired, the next moment you feel awake. One moment you feel drained, the next moment you feel ready. One moment your heart is heavy, the next moment you feel lifted. This energy comes out of nowhere because it's not physical, it's spiritual confirmation. It's the feeling of your spirit catching up with the blessing that's already been released. It's the shift before the breakthrough, the alignment before manifestation, the internal acceleration before external change. Some of you have felt goosebumps without a breeze, chills without cold excitement, without reason, peace without explanation, a sudden urge to clean your space, a need to pray, meditate, or be still, a burst of motivation out of nowhere. These are not random emotions. These are activation symptoms. Your destiny is waking up. Your spirit is rising. Your blessing is approaching. Your angels are aligning the path. Now, chosen one, here comes the part you must hear. But here's the twist. This destiny window doesn't open every day. It doesn't open whenever you want. It doesn't open on your timing. It opens only once this month, and right now, in this moment, while you're listening to this message, that window is open over your life. The angels are active. The door is shifting. The signs are appearing. The energy is rising. The blessing is moving. You are in the 24-hour destiny window, the most powerful spiritual moment of your month. And if this message reached you, it means you are meant to use it. If this part is hitting your spirit, comment below. I received my 24-hour window, because once you say it, the breakthrough accelerates and begins to locate your name. Chosen one. What I'm about to describe is the moment every destiny shift reaches its final stage. It's the moment right before the blessing shows up, right before the path clears, right before the miracle drops into your life. This moment comes with signs, and if you've felt any of these recently, your breakthrough is dangerously close. Let's start with the first one. 1. The random message that comes out of nowhere. You may have received a text, a DM, a comment, a notification from someone you weren't even expecting. It could have been small, a simple, hey, a reminder, an update, a check-in, or a piece of information you didn't know you needed. It might not seem big, but spiritually, that message was not random. Whenever God is preparing to drop a miracle into your life, He sends a small hint ahead of time, a confirmation disguised as a message. Sometimes it's from someone you barely talk to. Sometimes it's from someone connected to your purpose. Sometimes it's a message that reminds you of what you prayed for. It's not the message itself. It's the timing. The blessing is coming closer, so heaven sends signals through people. Now, the second confirmation. 2. The unexpected call. This one catches many chosen ones off guard. You may have received a call from someone you didn't think you'd hear from, or a call that shifted your mood, or a call that brought clarity, or a call that felt strangely aligned. Sometimes the call is an opportunity, sometimes it's closure, sometimes it's direction, sometimes it's a reminder of your worth. But here's what you must understand. The call wasn't random, it was activation. When the miracle is close, your energy becomes magnetic. People who were meant to help you get nudged spiritually, people tied to your destiny start thinking about you. People who carry your blessing begin to feel the pull toward your name. The call arrives before the breakthrough, because spiritually the breakthrough is already in motion. Now, the third and most surprising confirmation. 3. The sudden peace that makes no sense. Chosen one, you've been through so much. This month has challenged you. Your heart has been heavy. Your mind has been loud. Your spirit has been battling in silence. But recently, out of nowhere, you felt a wave of peace wash over you. This peace isn't weakness. It's not giving up. It's not ignorance. It is the final sign that the battle is over and the blessing is on its way. Now, let's talk about the moment every chosen one experiences. 4. The strong feeling that something is coming. You felt it, deep in your stomach, deep in your chest, deep in your intuition, a pull, a pressure, an excitement, a strange calm, a knowing. This feeling doesn't come from your mind. It comes from your spirit. Your spirit knows when a new chapter is opening. Your soul knows when elevation is near. Your intuition knows when a shift is about to appear. Your energy knows when God is about to move something in your life. That feeling of something is coming is not anxiety. It's not imagination. It's not hope. It's prophetic awareness. It's your spirit reacting to the blessing that's already been released with your name on it. Now, chosen one, listen very carefully. But here's the twist. This feeling isn't random. It isn't fantasy. It isn't overthinking. It is spiritual notification. The same way your phone notifies you of a message, your spirit notifies you of a miracle. The random message, the unexpected call, the sudden peace, the powerful intuition. These are not ordinary moments. They are heaven's way of saying, get ready, the miracle is about to drop. Chosen one, you are in the final stretch. The blessing is near. The shift is active. The breakthrough is entering your timeline. You are closer than ever, and the signs around you are not lying. If this is speaking to your soul, comment below, I feel it coming. Because the second you say it, your spirit aligns with the miracle that's already moving toward your life. Chosen one, take a deep breath right now, slow, quiet, intentional. Because this final moment, these next 3 minutes, are not just words. They are an activation. You've listened, you've felt the signs, you've received the confirmation, you've recognized the energy around your breakthrough. And now, in these last minutes together, we're going to seal it. The atmosphere around you is shifting, the spiritual realm is opening, your angels are standing closer than you realize. So I want you to find a still place in your mind. Let your shoulders drop, let your breathing slow, let your heart come into alignment. Because what you speak in these next moments will echo into your next 24 hours. Close your eyes if you can. Listen to my words as if I'm speaking directly into your spirit. Now repeat after me, slowly, with intention. I am chosen. Let that sink in. Not chosen by accident. Not chosen by people. Not chosen by circumstance. Chosen by purpose. Chosen by design. Chosen by God. Say it again. Feel the weight of it. I am chosen. Now breathe and speak this next line with boldness. My November 16th breakthrough is released. Say it like you mean it. Say it like something inside you is waking up. Say it like your spirit recognizes what's coming. Because as those words leave your lips, something begins to move in the unseen. Something begins to align. Something begins to activate around your name. This breakthrough is not in the future. It's not someday. It's not maybe. It is released right now, in this moment, as you speak it. Take another breath, and now declare this. What was delayed is now released. Everything that took too long, everything that felt stuck, everything you cried over, every door that didn't open, every opportunity that slipped away, every plan that didn't work, every blessing that felt paused. You are releasing the delay. You are breaking the stagnation. You are stepping into acceleration. Say it one more time. What was delayed is now released. Now, with your spirit fully open, with your energy aligned, say this final activation. My 24-hour miracle window is open. Say it boldly. Say it confidently. Say it like your life is shifting in real time. Because this window, this moment in your timeline, is unlike anything you've stepped into this month. Your angels are active. Your path is clearing. Your spirit is rising. Your breakthrough is moving toward you. This is the moment heaven aligns with your name. This is the moment destiny accelerates. This is the moment you step into your divine timing. Now, I want you to sit in silence for a few seconds. Let your spirit catch up with your words. Let the atmosphere around you adjust. Hear this next part softly, deeply, like a whisper from God. They tried to bury your name, but God is about to announce it. Let that settle into your bones. Let that truth sink into your heart. You were not buried. You were planted. You were not forgotten. You were being prepared. And now, your harvest season begins. Your November 16th breakthrough is stepping into your reality. Your 24-hour window is open, and nothing can close it. Chosen one. If you feel this prayer in your soul, if your spirit is vibrating, if your heart feels lighter, if something in you feels activated, then you already know this is your moment. Now the final step. Comment, I received my November 16th breakthrough. Because the second you type it, you are coming into agreement with the destiny that's already unfolding for you. And before you go, remember, subscribe. The next video reveals what happens 3 hours before your miracle appears. Your story is shifting, your season is starting, your breakthrough is moving, your name is rising, and nothing, absolutely nothing, can stop what God is about to do in your life.